I should ask.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
You can get
Revelio.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
I enjoy divination, but when is Professor Anai going to tell us more about
You should be more careful.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to have... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? Next, you'll notice that the door is locked.
But what about curfew?
And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom, and the...
Aloha, Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes. This is a restrict...
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him...
Revelio.
Professor Hecat's class. That's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
Aloha Mora.
I'm a prefect too.
That had better. You are commanded at once.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no.
On my way, though.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly...
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mr. Moon. I have them.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more... Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. Oh!
It's definitely intriguing.
You, my friend, are a gentle person. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to...
Understood.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually have some moons.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see...
I'll keep an eye out for more.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor.
Protego!
Have you found any more of those?
Hello, Miss...
Oh, great!
I'm sorry to say I haven't...
Oh, how
Where should I look for more
all of my usual haunts, which here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the... Oh, my tormentor is...
I'll keep...
You are to be commended...
Brilliant.
How did you get all of those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you.
Yes, Professor.
If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office. There you go. Catching them quickly.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a... Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Ray's... If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Revelio.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive. If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
What do you have for
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda. So,
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
does this mean you've changed your mind about?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally.
I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant. say that was acceptable. Getting the hang of this. Now that's more like it. This is rather fun.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get...
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we?
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
If I had to pick a professor to race against...
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Finite. Revelio. Finite. Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, the poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village. They're up to something.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly.
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know, the better I...
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you...
Oh, very well. I should be going, but we'll speak...
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here. Do you need any? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What do we have here? Mine now, guys.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Confringo. Potato.
Rookwoods don't go down. Nobody will miss.
Confringo. Accio.
Let's get this over, shall we? I have things to do.
Incendio.
Potato. Expulso. Incendio. Confringo.
Look what you've done! You paid for that.
Accio.
Expulso!
Levioso.
Expulso!
Protego. Incendio. Confringo.
Death from above! Expulso!
I'll speak to you in the morning. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
I'm out before I...
Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
If I have so much of the scratch
Accio.
on me...
Incendio.
I shall be...
Confringo. Your poaching days are over. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Glacier. Confringo. Accio. Potato.
Nothing more than luck. No.
Concentrate.
Glacier.
Aha! I see you.
Expulso!
Potato.
I'd advise you not to do that.
What a pathetic... Levioso.
That's just the beginning. You
might want to look up.
Come on, are you afraid to fight back?
Leviosa! Iglesia!
What are your faults on?
Electricity! Accio!
Expulso!
Leviosa! Glacier!
I don't believe my own eyes. Flash of inspiration. There'll be more of that.
Stupid! What? Oh. Leviosa! Glacier! Confringo!
Novice luck. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Accio! Confringo! Glacier!
You're going to regret that.
Accio! Leviosa! Glacier! Confringo!
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Leviosa!
Release me!
Leviosa!
No, don't!
Glacier!
So cold.
Revelio! Potato!
Set my trap. Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Glacier! Potato!
Admirable trick.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Glacier! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Glacier! Levioso!
Seems a pleasant enough little place. What do you have in store for me this time?
Few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade.
That's the last time I have a potion I do.
On potions when Professor Sharp is so